We're a family business. My wife works in the company. My daughter's 30. She's a move manager in the company, and my son is 27. He's a move manager in the company. My co-director Sue has been with us for many, many years, and we have a number of people out there who've been with us for many, many years. We really do try very, very hard to make it as least stressful as possible on the moving day, leading up to the removal day, because let's face it, when people are leaving the country, they've got a lot of other things to do as well. You know, they may have children, they've had to sort out schools, their own immigration process, selling the house, etc. It's all stressful, so we try to make the removal less stressful.
I'll have to get Roy.
The first thing to do is that you arrange an appointment for an estimator. It's very important for us that the estimator goes there and you show him everything that you want to take.
Hi, Roy Parkin from PSS.
Oh, hello Roy, I'm Ansha.
Hi, how are you today? Yes.
Fine, thank you.
So we're off to Taronga.
We are, yes.
Fantastic.
Very
What a lovely
exciting.
place to go to.
The best time to get an estimate done for your removal, to find out, to get the estimator around to your house, is between 3 and 6 months before you go overseas. It's not a good idea to leave it to the last minute. It's much better to actually be pre-warned and get it done early, and give yourself time, and then again it doesn't put the customer under any pressure. They've got time to make up their mind.
We like camping, so obviously when we take the tent over, that needs to be clear.
So when you go to New Zealand, you have to make sure everything is absolutely pristine clean.
We send you a quotation for doing it with a list of all the things he's seen for you to check, and then if you decide to go ahead, we take it from there. The packing, of course, is probably the single most important part of the whole exercise. It's very, very important that you use the correct materials. There are specialist materials made for international removals, which are primarily paper-based, recycled paper, although there is of course bubble wrap and other polythene materials. We don't use those for certain countries because of the risks of condensation, but as I say, it varies a little bit from one destination to another. It's very, very important though that you use export grade materials. That means that they are extra thick. The cartons are double wall thickness, and they're stronger than what the paper materials would be used on, say, a domestic removal or something else. Everybody's got their own things which are important to them. Photographs, pictures, china and glass, obviously fragile items. A lot of effort goes into the packing. The packing is probably the single most important thing of the whole exercise, and that's why it's important that you've got trained export packers who come and do the job properly. The amount of time the packing takes can vary from one job to another, because that's another reason the estimator has to go around there. In the main, it's better for the removal company to pack everything, but there are exceptions. I mean, some ladies much prefer to pack their clothes and are probably a lot better at it in some cases than we are. So I mean, there are some things which by all means people can pack, and some people pack plastic toys and things in boxes. There's no problem with that. But the majority, the furniture obviously and the breakable items should be definitely wrapped by us. If you haven't got enough to fill a container, then we would take it back to our warehouse from your house and then put it into a shared container with other people's goods going to the same destination as you. And there are sometimes people who want the goods stored, and again they would go back to our warehouse. But in most cases the norm is that the goods are packed at the house, put into a container, sent straight off to their destination, and arrive there, depending on where the destination is, quite reasonably quickly. I think it's important that you use companies who are just solely doing international removals, so that whichever crew you get a crew coming into your house who are used to the situation. They're used to doing it, and obviously they do their best to make sure the customer sits there and does nothing.